guys, Derek here with the Closet Doctor, and I want to talk about problem solving and 5 whying. And today we're building this garage cabinet here, and the top 2 drawers worked perfectly, but the bottom drawer originally when it went in would only go about halfway, and then it was binding up. So guys came and got me. We had some questions, you know, is it the guide, is it this, is it that? And so I talked to him about, let's find out what the problem is, not just what the symptom is, but what's the deep issue. So as we looked at it, we compared the difference in the drawers, and we noticed this drawer that was working fine had a nice gap here, but as we pushed it in on the lower drawer, that this gap, the box would actually hit that guide. The easy thing was when we measured the front, the measurements added up, but when we measured on the back bottom of the cabinet, it was almost a 1/4 inch too small. So I went over here, I wrote all this out afterwards. The defect was the drawers were not working. So the first question, why is it only sliding halfway in? The top drawers were clear, but the bottom one hit part way in. Why is it doing that? Well, we went and we looked at it and we said the back of the cabinet is narrower than the front. Okay, why is it doing that? So we went and we checked the shelf and the shelf size and the dado size in Cabinet Vision to see what it was supposed to be. And then we went and measured the depth of that dado. And what we found out is that it was supposed to be 2.266 deep, but the actual is 0.335. And so, why did that happen? Well, we went and we checked the length of the tool, and we found out the tool was off in length, causing the dado, resulting in a deeper dado, resulting in the cabinets when we screwed it together, and the back was the right size. The back was the right size over here, and so it held that size, but down at the bottom right here, it was pinching in. This was actually bowing in as it was pulling tight there. So the result was it was causing the box to hit the guide. So the real question was, well, why was the tool size off? And what happened is yesterday when we restarted the CNC, we had to do a restore from a previous file, and the tool size reverted to the previous tool change. And so now the solution that we've found to avoid that, every time we have to do a restore from backup, we need to measure all of the router tools for diameter and length. Additionally, when we got done, we pointed out, shop guys pointed out an issue, and this would have helped us a little bit diagnose the problem sooner. But as you'll notice on our cabinets, this also confirmed it, that our dado was deeper than the leg that was sticking out there by almost 1/8 of an inch on the top and bottom of the cabinets. You can see it here. So the most important thing when you have problems, I shared with the guys, when we have problems like this, is find the deep reason why. And this goes for working in a cabinet shop and anywhere else you're at in life. Anytime you've got a problem where things aren't adding up and aren't working, look for the deep root cause of it, not just the symptom that you're seeing. This is a great opportunity for me to, one, slow down and take the time to train my shop guys on how to, on problem solving and asking all the questions, what to look for. I think problem solving applies to so many things in life, and that it's important to 5 why them. Look for the deep root cause. The additional thing that came along with this one is we looked at it and we talked about our process of how we're supposed to be building our cabinets. Is that cabinet should have been assembled on the table, and then when it was set on the floor, the drawers should have been installed in it, put in it, and then slid over to the ready side. And what actually happened is they built a couple of cabinets, slid them over to the ready side, and then came over and put the drawers in. And so that's an example. Paul talks about that in his book. In batch processing, if you have a defect and you build 100 items, you have 100 items with defects. And so that was a great opportunity for us to talk about that in our shop, that, if we follow our standard on how we build that we build the cabinet when it's set off the table and put the drawers in, we would have found that problem on the first one and not had to take apart two or three cabinets. So just an opportunity to slow down, and teach and train my people today. Great learning experience for everybody. I hope that you guys can use this and apply this to the projects that you're working on.